All right, so it's a little late, and I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I told myself, you know what? Let me just get past this game. Not using my camera tonight, but you can trust and believe that the light is on in this room. I'm not torturing myself anymore by playing this in the dark. So let's jump into it. I think we should be at chapter 4 now, and if I am correct, there are only 5 chapters in this game. So let's see what happens to Jack.
It would be easier just to move in and live here. I doubt I'll get reimbursed for the cab. Huh?
Why do you keep that noise just now?
Damn. It's already late in the evening. Good evening. Any news for me? About my car? You know, the flat tires?
No.
No what? Have you checked the cameras? Anything?
Handman, I cut my teeth working in prison. I know what to do.
What?
There were no strangers hanging around. Maybe you ran over something.
What? All the tires?
Why, possibly. You can congratulate yourself.
Christ.
You should try
Still
sleeping more.
does not give a
You've been
damn.
kind of out of it lately.
That's the first bit of sense you've made all evening.
Good. The body is expected to be ready for pickup tonight, along with your lecture.
What?
Oh, really?
What? No, what?
You still pontificating? Best hurry, don't you think?
Fuck me. I don't have the strength for this today. Have I taken my pills today? Did I take it? Or... I need to focus.
You sure do.
Fuck. I don't have much time.
So this
Okay.
is going to be a speedy one. Alright,
One by one,
let's
Jack.
go, Jack.
Take it easy. Oh, a burning
Oh,
issue
wow.
indeed. Then I'll move on to the body. Ah, shit. The lecture. I almost forgot. I'm gonna need the camcorder.
Of course, and that is not in this room.
This is making me nervous.
Tell me about it, Jack. Every time you got me coming into strange rooms when you can just have your shit in one room. Alright. This should be an interesting one. A burnt victim. I'm curious to see how they go about these. And you know, really and truly, I could play this game with just the autopsies. I don't know why I went
This
full
is
story
not
mode.
the best framing.
Ass in your face, yes.
Hello, everyone. It's the 20... something
Talking to the camera
of,
loud.
November 1991. Jack Hanlon is conducting the autopsy. Oh, I appear to be missing my gloves and apron.
You're speaking about yourself in the third person?
Yes, you already know the drill. So, the body is on the slab. Let's see what the police are. So, the victim is from yesterday's apartment block fire on Drowner Street. The exact cause of the fire has not yet been determined. However, it is known that the fire started in the deceased's apartment, where the most damage was reported.
Okay. So somebody killed him and then light the apartment on fire?
The body was not found until the next morning. The tenant was naked, charred, and with severe burns. The owner of the apartment asked about the deceased. He was surprised anyone even lived there.
Crazy. Okay.
The deceased was sitting in an armchair near the TV. Pieces of pornographic material, an ashtray, melted video cassettes, and several bottles of so-called poppers were found in the vicinity. It's difficult to assess whether any escape attempts were made.
They reading porn magazines. What a way to go.
Firefighters indicated that it was probably the large quantity of poppers found near the deceased and rapid spread of the fire. Well, that's our basic question. Whether the death occurred as a result of fire, or whether he was dead before it.
Alright, so I assume that is it. We put it down the
As
folder.
you can see, the body is in quite an unusual pose. For the purpose of photographic documentation, we'll leave it like that for now.
But how would you get it to straighten out? That's what I would like to see. I should zoom out a bit. Do I need?
This position is called the pugilistic attitude. This is due to the influence of high temperature on the muscles.
But why wasn't he found till the next day? Okay, alright, so he has something here.
The fire reaches the skin first, then the soft tissue, until the skeletal muscles are exposed. Coagulation occurs in exposed muscles due to their fibers shrinking. The extensors yield to the force of the flexors.
I feel like you need to translate this for autopsy for dummies. Cause what?
The muscles contract and contract until the limbs become flexy and deformed.
I think I understand that, but that bit there. So he was tied up.
The upper ones are characterized by a triple bend, similar to a boxer holding his hands in front of him. Just 10 minutes will do it. 10 minutes for the muscles and tendons to contract, like a steak on the grill.
Alright, let me see if I get a different angle. No. So that's not going to do. There's something up here by his head that is pinging. Yo. Did that stop pulsing just now, or was just because I moved it? I really don't know what this could be. Hmm. What do you think I'm missing? I don't know. It's spinning here all the time. Game, if you're trolling me. Alright, let me try this again. Equip the camera. It's pulsing. Wow.
In the end, we're all just walking meat.
Foolishness. Alright, photos have to get pinned here. And then we go to the clipboard, I think.
The deceased must now be straightened out, and we need to get rid of these bindings.
Ooh, I'm so excited for this part. Alright. So
He looks to have been tied up in a rather unusual way. The deceased's neck and feet were most likely secured, which explains why, despite the severe burns, the deceased's limbs are not all that twisted. That's better. It's easier to straighten him now. Without taking
and I
out
thought
the
they would have
magnifying
shown
glass,
us
we
straightening
already
him
know
out.
that the deceased's skin is heavily charred and cracked.
Alright, magnifying
As
glass.
for the other details, there are crow's feet visible near the eyes. Upper lip reveals front teeth. One of the incisors is broken. There's soot in the nostrils.
So he was still alive? When the fire started.
The rope around the neck wasn't very tight. I don't see it leaving a mark on the skin. You can clearly see that this is primarily the front of the deceased that was exposed to fire.
What is going on with this? Tonight. That is
The
an
victim
area.
sat in the chair the whole time, hence his back being in much better condition than this extremely burned area.
But why would he?
The rope marks around the wrists are deep and clearly visible.
So why was he restrained around the neck then?
Looks as if a large flap of skin had detached from the calf. The rope at the man's ankles was tied much tighter and more precisely than the one around his wrists. All in all, quite a lot can be deduced from this external examination. The eye clenching as soot in the nose appears. The tissue of the mouth was heavily burned as well. The teeth, however, makes me wonder.
Get punched in his mouth.
Traces fail to indicate that the deceased suffocated before the fire took hold. Oh, that must have been terrifying. Severe burns, covering approximately 80% of the epidermis. He appears to be loosely tied. However, this is the result of the corpse drying out. The wound shows that the rope had deeply imprinted itself in the tissue. Predominance of 4th and 3rd degree burns.
His
The
cow.
burns reached through the dermis and hypodermis. The length of the rope was calculated, and appears that the deceased could make limited movements around the perineum. It may seem incidental, but for us it's a sign that the deceased was most certainly conscious. We need to check the damage inhaling all that smoke, as perhaps the deceased lost a tooth,
So we can have to
break through
cut
the rope.
open the lungs?
It looks like the deceased was a fan of choking while masturbating. Deaths due to a predilection for asphyxophilia do occur, but not in this case. The extent of the thermal stresses on the body could have caused this death. Wounds on the wrists and ankles indicate that the deceased could have been struggling in panic. Burns to the genitals and groin are an additional concussive factor. This is due to the high vascularity and innervation of this area. In this case, I don't assume that this was a delayed death. The mixture of fear, sexual arousal, and drugs could have caused a heart attack. I will assess the extent of possible poisoning and burning in a moment. First, I'll try to establish the victim's identity.
But there's no way that he tied his hands that quickly. That tightly, sorry.
Due to the amount of charring, we are unable to collect the victim's fingerprints. Visual identification is also out of the question. You can probably guess what options we are left with. You guessed it, a dental impression. For this, I need impression trays and alkanate material. Please excuse me for a moment. What I need should be somewhere in the lab. Okay, it's going well. I should be able to get this done in time. Where are these trays? Towels, papers, jars? Nope, it's not anywhere on the counter.
Is there a drawer? Okay.
Maybe in this drawer. I'll warm this up in my hands. Okay, making an impression is quite simple. You put trays with alkanate into the mouth and press them together. Once the devices have been placed... Okay, again, we will need a piece of paper, a brush, and ink. We will make a plaster model of the deceased's teeth from the obtained impression. We will then make an impression of the mold on a piece of paper, which will be scanned into the computer. You see, it seems so simple and yet laborious.
That's it.
On the plus side, we don't have to worry about the gag reflex with the deceased. And no need to remind the subject to breathe either. At least he saved the high cost of orthodontic treatment.
Alright.
Wow. Who would have expected a match so soon? Well, the deceased is Richard Jacobson, 47 years old. He had a criminal
A
record and
VHS
was
tape?
recently in court for... Oh, wow.
Just for not returning a tape?
videotape to the rental shop. Oh, Jesus. I better check if I've still got that copy of... where were we?
City man in carry back tapes and he gets sentenced. Okay.
Okay. I'll add some details to the clipboard. Okay, and we can move on to dissecting the body. This time, I'll go straight for the lobbers. Wait, let me start here.
Ooh.
I push hard several times. Until I cut a given section. You can see that using a scalpel would be pointless here. Solid crunch. Almost there. Now we peel back the skin.
My hands were not empty? Oh. Have you guys used the loppers again? No? Oh, we gotta peel
Now
you
to
up.
remove the ribs.
No, we're using the loppers.
And we can check out what's going on in here. And I see that a lot has happened. In fact, the entire abdominal cavity is flooded. Blood and other fluids have seeped from the blood vessels, flooding the abdomen and chest areas. We have to get rid of this. I'll go get a cup or a ladle.
So that's what happens when you burn? Crazy. Everything just melts.
I think I saw one somewhere here.
Ew.
I don't have all night. I'm going
Why
to
do
need
I
a
need to
vacuum
talk to
pump.
Ridley?
Right. The running around for everything starts again. Why can't things be
Isn't
tidied
there
away
like a
properly
phone?
in this
Why
damn
do I
mortuary?
need to walk out there?
I'm gonna get Ridley. I wonder where this pump is. Probably in the basement.
Oh, Lord. Do not send me to the basement. Do not
Mr.
send
Ridley?
me.
Mr. Ridley? I'll just go to the basement and check.
Jesus. Mhm.
Ah,
This
jeez.
is the
I don't
most
know what police
disorganized
rusty scrap.
pathologist that I've ever come across in life. But you know what? He's a junkie. Just lost his
God!
wife over a year
Where
ago.
is this
So
infernal machine?
anything is possible, right?
Wow, that's heavy. Can I fit through the door with this? I swear I'm going to have an accident here one day. Like Alice, when she twisted her ankle on those stairs. We were supposed to go to the mountains then. It was supposed to be our first trip since... I don't know how long. And Alice...
No, he gonna need pills again. Look at this
Hammond.
fraud here.
Because of me, as always, she had to...
Hammond, are you talking to yourself or what?
Huh? What? No, I just...
There is a letter for you. I left it on your desk.
Letter? For me?
Yes.
Are
Letter
you
for
deaf?
you. Do I have to repeat myself again?
Boy.
No. Thank you.
I
How were
feel
you?
like I
I was
should
looking
be
for
able
you
to
earlier.
sleep.
And I was retrieving your letter.
Jesus, Ridley. Could you talk to me like a human being
But
from time to time?
this is
I'm
one of
just
these
answering the question.
times where you're just
Right.
ripping off the
Oh,
band-aid
by
to
the
get
way,
this out of the way.
The basement hatch is wide
'Cause
open. Maybe you could
I
look
don't think
into
I
it?
can suffer through this
Maybe.
much longer.
A letter. Fuck! Who delivers letters at this time? It's probably been
Who
sat in
goes
his
into the
office for
basement
ages.
at this
Just
time?
don't want to move his lazy ass.
That is what we need to think
So,
about.
we have the equipment. Now I have to place it somewhere close to the table. Phew. I can finally put this thing down. Alright, just... What? There's no tube? No one's used this for a
Oh
long
my
time.
God.
I apologize to you all once again.
Oh my god. You just started working like yesterday, big man? This is not the social room. Where's the social room? The sofa in there? I can't remember where this room is. Oh.
These lockers could contain everything we
No,
need.
why would a
Or
tool?
simply filled with people's crap.
Where will I see this code now?
What?
Why we got a brain inside there? But I can't get to that side now, though, to get. Where do I find the padlock code? Did he say something? That I missed? That only just for here. Nothing else. Oh my gosh. These drawers, they got a drawer, they got nothing. I had enough of this. I can just look for this code. Okay. Let me see if this
Screw
works.
it. There might be something in here. Yep. I'm sure I wrote the code down on a piece of paper.
Oh, really?
And my memory for numbers. What do we have here? Boxes of disinfectants, syringes, thread. Oh, maybe I should take it to the office. Antiseptics.
Maybe you should take what you need to the
Any other
office
stuff?
instead of leaving everything that you need in other places.
Well, that's interesting. But here...
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to forget. Alice, I regret so much. Every day. Every fucking day.
What's wrong with you, buddy?
I can't take it anymore. Oh, God.
You gonna take pills now?
How do I...
Wait, so the same thing that we come in here for, he didn't take?
Do not think. Just don't think.
Oh, look at there, look.
Office of the Medical Examiner, Beatsville.
Oh, Jack. I was hoping to catch you at work.
Hi, Dorothy. How...
I've been hearing this name,
How's it going?
but
Good.
never
Good,
seen her.
thanks. And what about you? You sound tired.
The reality is we've never seen anybody
tiring
besides
day at work.
Ridley
That's it.
holding a
You scared
newspaper.
me last time we spoke.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause any trouble and say what I said.
Jack, it's alright. You're not causing any trouble. I'm not surprised at all that.
No, really. I mean it. Sorry. I just... I'm fed up with myself.
You should take care of yourself. Didn't you say you wanted to stay at home longer? To rest? You know I pick up the slack at work.
No, I didn't. I can't. I don't want to be there.
Well, why not consider taking a trip, Jack?
Dorothy, please. I really don't have the energy for this today.
No, I just wish.
Stop it. Why are you calling?
Reminder about annual drug testing. I figured you probably didn't remember.
Oh, yes. I've, had a lot going on. I, even forgot my own birthday.
Leave your samples at reception on your way home. Someone will pick them up from Ridley in the morning. Probably Steven or someone else at the station.
Sure. I'll try not to forget. Okay, well,
Jack? Try not to do anything stupid, okay? Alcohol, your medication. You know you shouldn't.
I have it all under control. I should be getting back to work.
The results should be in tomorrow. I'll call you when we know.
Right. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack.
Bye.
There's a lot of things that are
Annual
missing from
drug
this
testing.
storyline.
I'll take care of it before I go home.
Because
I feel terribly
Steven
weak.
never called him back
Wake
to
up,
let
Jack.
him know
Jesus.
if
I need my
the man was
pills.
one of the the prisoners who died in the accident
There's
and
been a
what's
bit
not.
too much going on lately.
He never did, so I mean,
I was
then you
supposed to
got the
collect
whole
the
picture
hose.
thing. Thing didn't get the picture. It's on the other side of the room, right?
Focus on your work, Jack. All right. Here I am. I hope that was the last long break in this session. So, let's connect the tube. We turn on the machine. With this amount of fluid, there's no point in holding back.
Oh. Oh, look at it, look.
Still a few nooks and
You need to
crannies
hear
left.
the... Can I hear that?
External examinations did not reveal any tissue defects that would reach the internal organs. So, I expect the organs to be intact. In a way, it's quite extraordinary.
I have to...
That even with such severe burn, the organs are all present and correct. A reddish-pink tint indicates high carboxyhemoglobin levels, the level of which I will determine from a sample of blood. I will be inserting needles into the heart and femoral artery. What interests me here is not the
So
presence of the
usually
substance
he would
itself,
take it
but rather
from
its
there.
percentage content of the sample.
Why a werewolf? The
But
bladder?
first, I'll need the values for the centrifuge.
Jesus Christ. We just came from the office, sir. Like, wait. He can't be a teacher.
Ugh. I feel like I've been here forever.
I feel like you need to do better at life, though. Like, you cannot be this disorganized.
Jack, focus. Just a little bit longer. Corpses recovered from the site of fire may have very different and
But you know,
complex
coming down to the
histories.
end of games, people
Burning
be
is
doing a
only at the
bit too
surface.
much.
Underneath,
And you could
it may be
see
a heart attack,
that it's starting
stroke,
already.
or pulmonary embolism.
Like, just going through the basement for this thing, having
This
to go through
particular
that
case
box,
appears
all
quite
sorts of things.
basic.
They're just adding in these things that extend this storyline. Alright, time 10 minutes, speed 85%.
However, I would warn against making a diagnosis too hastily. A fire victim does not always mean death due to smoke inhalation. The centrifuge has completed its cycle. So, as usual, I will take the samples to the laboratory, and I'll be back with the results shortly.
Of course, because that didn't need to be in this room either.
Ugh. What exactly was I supposed to test for? COHB.
I think this thing was 2 milliliters. Alright, 2 milliliters. At least I remembered that.
I'll take 2 milliliters of each sample. Ugh.
Oh shoot, it's increased. I keep forgetting that too. Alright, so this one has to go to 4.
Well, confirmed. Death due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Carboxyhemoglobin levels at 84%.
You see 84 there? I see a 64 and a 62.
Alright,
Arr,
I'll note this down
I
and
don't have on
perform
my
a check of
glasses
the
and I'm
organs.
seeing incorrectly. Wait, what? Where the body is? Lord, it was going too well. It was going too well. Alright.
What? Where? Mr. Ridley?
Now tell me why you gotta be walking through my complex to look for a lost body.
Why did he take that fucking body? Maybe I think I'm just tired.
Boy.
What's wrong with me?
Questions I need answers.
Something strange is happening here. Why did you take the body?
What body?
Well, the body. You know, from the autopsy room.
Christ, Hammond. I didn't take any of your bodies.
So who
This
took
man
I have
does
no
read
idea what
so
you're
slow.
talking
I
about.
mean, like, I feel he's
But
been
I-
on this
Get
same
back to
newspaper.
work. It's late.
And I bet you the body there on the table. See this man mental hard.
I think there's... I must have been... We can now be sure that the carboxyhemoglobin concentration was... The organ has a reddish pink tint, which results from the concentration of COHB and general congestion of the organ. Other than that, I can cross this off my list now.
That what? He didn't have a heart attack.
We will look at the lungs more carefully. From the outside, just like the heart, it is congested, and the color indicates poisoning. Thermal damage is visible here and there.
So we gotta cut it open?
Enough of the external exam. It's time to grab the knife and dissect the lungs.
Mm-hmm.
I need to check for any obstruction, burns, or clots. Ugh. Jesus. Alright. You can see changes in the lung parenchyma caused by burns and smoke inhalation. Nothing new here. So let's complete the notes. And let's check the trachea. The color is the same as the rest of the organs. Significant congestion.
Now we have to dissect it.
Let's see what it looks like inside.
To be quite honest, I feel like you could dissect that on that same
Okay,
table.
the final cut. There are visible burns inside, but what catches the eye the most is the amount of soot. Looks like our subject was in the thick of the fire. Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go. I considered the direct cause of death to be severe carbon monoxide poisoning, leading to extreme hypoxia of the body. The extreme burns on the deceased's body and respiratory tract indicate that he must have been surrounded by fire. During the examination, no other factors were found that could have contributed to the victim's death. Environmental data does not indicate any third-party involvement. Just need to add my John Hancock and sew up the body.
I think like that's the first signature that I got correct
I'll
for the
close the
whole
body,
game.
trying not to damage what's left of the skin. As for stitching, well, it varies. It can be that the fire victims are in such a condition that there is nothing left to stitch. So for this job, a thicker needle and heavy-duty thread.
Why you not?
Well, everything's holding together. Keeping it together is invaluable. Well, after storing the body, there's nothing left for me to do. But thank you for your attention. All the best, and good night.
Horrible.
Ugh,
Horrible
my
teacher.
God, what an exhausting day. I need to get these gloves off and call a taxi. I swear I'm about to pass out from exhaustion. Oh fuck, urine sample. Oh no. Okay, this is it.
Oh my god. The toilet soap just as bad. Am I stuck? Okay, we can hear.
dehydrated. I should drink more water.
Sure. Like, that is the only problem. I also feel like you could have called a taxi before you did that. Yo, we can see really fast, boy. I really didn't even blink. Jesus.
Fuck! What's going on here?
Okay.
Hurricane Taxi, we will take you wherever the wind takes you.
Hello. I would, like to order a taxi to 574 Presley Street.
Okay, hun. All of our drivers are busy at the moment. Best I can do is within the next hour.
An hour? Oh, no. Alright. Let it be.
Can I take your name?
Jack Hanman.
Okay, thank you. Do you have our loyalty card?
Oh.
Would you like to set one up? For regular customers, we have discounts and extra.
Would that make
All
the
of
taxi
this
get here
because
faster?
you just
Well,
a man
I
by
thought
4
so.
tires.
Thank you. Goodbye. This is already giving me a headache.
You giving me a headache, Jack.
Oh, Jesus, what now?
You still got them gloves?
Yes, how can I help you?
Jack. Jack,
Oh my god.
why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh my God! What was that?
Why did he do what? Did he kill his wife?
It's because of the fatigue. This was some kind of mistake. An hour here. I need a drink. Oh, strong. Everything's spinning.
Oh my goodness.
Who's fucking about? Do I? Is this? Fucking shits. They went too far this time. What's that? Is that blood? Oh, God, what's happened? Oh, Mr. Ridley? Oh, fuck. Can't you hear all this commotion?
Where that body coming from?
Are you deaf?
Sure, whatever you say, Henry.
Why is that even funny? Do I need to bring you the evidence?
Sure, if you have some. Not me. I think you slept too much myself.
Go and see for yourself. I'm going home. The taxi is probably waiting.
The one that left yesterday?
Yesterday? How so?
It's evening. Friday, November 29th, Hanman.
29th of November.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that this was...
Don't worry. I did too. Somehow. I just... oh my god.
Should I call Dorothy? I've set up the cadaver ready for the autopsy. She should be able to replace you.
No. There's no need. I'd be happier staying here than sitting at home, alone.
Just in case, let me know.
Sure. Thanks.
Handman, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, me too.
You're very nice today, Ridley. What's going on with you?
I guess I should take my pills.
I think you should stop taking your pills. Come on.
I should go to the cemetery later. Buy flowers.
This is
Not
the
today.
shittiest.
To forget the most important of things. Every fucking time.
But the body is still
only
in
I
the
was- I need to repair.
I thought the body in the corridor there on this. Oh, yeah.
Voice recorder.
Alright, so we're recording via camera today. I appreciate that. At least this is right there sitting down.
It's November 29th. Amber Louvre, 30, tattoo parlor employee. Found in the morning at the sinking roads. The body was lying in the grass beside the road, where it was spotted by commuters waiting for the morning bus. Investigators determined that the victim was most likely dumped close to the nearby forest. She crawled to the bus stop on her own, as evidenced by the According to the information provided by the aforementioned friend, the car belonged to the Hurricane Taxi Network. The company was provided with a description of the driver. However, they deny that any of their drivers fit the description. The police have been looking for the man since yesterday. A friend at the salon testified that the last time she saw Amber was 2 weeks ago. It was her last day at work before her vacation. At around 9:40 p.m., she left in a taxi for a flight to Amsterdam.
So let's go do with these tattoos.
Why do people do such things? I'll move on. I'll move on to undressing the deceased. The deceased was brought in wearing only underwear. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, you
Alice.
just got pills.
No. It's only just... Oh, I'm so tired. So damn tired. Now, photographic documentation.
Something is wrong with you, bro. General photo first, Trish.
The deceased's skin is extremely pale. No livor mortis is visible. The deceased is missing her right arm. The deceased is caked in dirt and mud. Lots of rough, irregular slashing cuts.
The one thing that I was expecting that you would have to do in this is clean off the body. For some reason, I always thought that that's what would be done.
Extensive hematoma on the victim's forehead. The palm and front of the hand is covered with numerous wounds.
But they're not defensive? I figured this should be one.
The deceased is also missing her left leg.
And what is the next one? Is she missing a breast too? Here we go.
Several signs of redness on the neck and chest.
Alright,
You can
we
see
pin
that
in
Alice
the
has been through a
photos
lot.
here.
Why is she so... Focus. The overall picture is... I'll grab the magnifying glass. The wound looks relatively fresh. The deceased could have fallen, or maybe she was struck hard. Minor redness appearing in several places. The wounds were stitched up by someone who knew what they were doing.
But that's what I'm
However,
saying, like
it seems that the
these
sewing was done in a hurry,
these
and quite
cuts
carelessly at that.
it seemed like they were ripped off or anything. It looks like her limbs were cut off.
There are no signs of internal bleeding, detectable through an internal examination. The wound on the bend of the elbow seems much deeper. I'm wondering about this bruising. Both the arm and leg were taken all the way to the joint. The perpetrator used a scalpel, but the cut line itself looks jagged. These wounds appear to have been caused by crawling across rough ground. How did
Alright, so was
manage
she
to-
taken?
Let me sum this up somehow. This injury could have been fatal for Alice. It seems that the perpetrator was very interested, and I assumed that the deceased had a cannula inserted and was groggy the entire time. The stitching doesn't appear fresh. Amber appears to have suffered like this for at least a few days. We do not know the exact circumstances of the wounds, or the conditions in which the deceased was kept. The perpetrator definitely didn't realize how tremendous. Maybe it was an accident, or perhaps I'll check with the UV lamp whether what the perpetrator did. Even though the wounds were stitched closed, they were clearly reopened by the act of crawling. Extensive toxicological tests should help determine what substances she was given. There are many indications that she wasn't aware of what she was being put through. It is unknown how much blood Amber lost during her escape, and an infection could have set in. Even if that wasn't fatal, it would severely weaken an already strained body. This has the hallmarks of some sick sexual fantasy. I will check the UV lamp weather on Amber's body. There are some
He was about to
clues.
say, Alex, weren't you? You're sick. You are sick.
Cases like these can be strong and clear traces of tape.
Why did you do it?
There is some... What? It wasn't me.
Okay.
It was not me. Alice, you know that I would
Father
never...
Lord, pills
Where are my
again?
Where are my pills? I need to calm down.
Just keep them there, buddy.
Jack, breathe. It's just... Pull
We're getting real
yourself
tired of
together.
taking pills. I am getting very tired of taking pills. But I will acknowledge that I feel a lot calmer because I feel that this man is just crazy.
Well, we left off with the torso. You can see that there are traces around the hickeys. Most likely saliva.
Oh my goodness. The body kiss.
Traces of smeared blood from wounds. More traces of the dramatic fight for survival. Oh, Christ. The police will have plenty to do. What should I do now? I should check her brain, and I need... I can't... She's so similar.
This man is
What
losing
now?
his mind.
If I can find my hard drive, I can just take an X-ray. I'll move these tables away. Make room for the X-ray machine.
You are losing your mind, B.
Maybe Dorothy should take over for me today. I keep wandering off in my thoughts.
So where's the X-ray machine? Or how do I take the X-ray? Ah. It can't be that. So yeah. We had this all along. Where's the X-ray machine?
No. I have to take my pills.
Oh my god.
Pills. This will help me.
Big man, you literally took pills like... Jesus.
Fuck! What's going on here? Have I lost my mind? I must have gone crazy. How many pills have I taken today?
I wonder if you would end up on this slab and Dorothy gonna be doing your autopsy. Cause what is happening? Okay, so I wasn't supposed to come back here. I was supposed to go into the office.
Oh, here it is.
Right over there. Just take it up, buddy. Shit.
I shouldn't have left it out there like that.
Yeah.
I need to fetch the X-ray machine before I can
Please
do
don't tell me
anything
that you're
else.
in the basement. How this window open again? Anyways, I am fighting our battle.
Oh, these bulbs need changing.
Where is the X-ray machine? Is it in the lab? Is it in the storage? What am I missing? Alright.
They all know.
Huh?
Did you answer your phone?
Telephone? What phone?
They all know.
Huh?
The
Who
phone
is
rang
they?
a few minutes ago.
I didn't hear anything.
For you to take medicine.
How so?
For you to get results.
Yeah. I'll call them back.
Good, so the people know you are at it. Isn't this... Is this not it? So wait... Alright, you know what? Let me see. Game, this is the one. Okay.
Oh, I guess I've been here too long. many days is it? It all rolls into one.
So why didn't he do this for all the other bodies?
Alright. Now I need to set the machine up. Okay. I'll attach the hard drive. Now fire it up. I need a detection plate. Without it, I'll just unnecessarily
You cannot be
irradiate the
serious.
autopsy table and our subject. Now I have to straighten her head. Just like that
I
day.
thought I had to go far for that. Frame the head and take the X-ray.
Oh, now center it between the eyes at the root of the nose.
Okay. That's it. I just drag this, move this forward. Okay. He said you gotta center it. Is that it? Do I have to make it a little bigger?
Okay,
Good.
looks good. I thought for sure this old thing would have tripped the breaker. Alright. I just need to take the hard drive.
now.
I'll print the image, and I need to check the frontal bone, crystal galley, aneurysm, internal auditory canals. Alice. Drive connected. Now, and now I can print it. It looks like a good exposure. But why can't I see the wound? I need to look at this in the light box.
So where is the light box?
Strange. Let there be light. Damn. I almost believed that this would go off without a hitch tonight. Off to the storage room I go.
Once again, we're doing a bit too much coming down to the end of the game. Alright.
These flickering lights would drive anyone over the edge. And now it's all broken. Great.
It's right and left.
Fuck. Don't you wish? I'll need the flashlight and to find Ridley for help. Oh my god. Why is it that whenever I need Ridley for something, he magically disappears into the ether? I'll start the generator in the shed.
Oh my goodness.
Great. And the keeper of the keys has left his post. God, I haven't even started the dissection yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a hammer.
So we're supposed to find a hammer from the... Y'all got to be kidding me. In the storage room? Where? Still not there, yes?
Oh, there's a hammer.
I let you get bright all of a sudden, yes? Every time I go through this door, I just end up on a wall because I'm on the wrong side of the door. Wait. What? Ah. Alright, on to you now. Shit. Boy. I am literally trying. had this once. Come on. So why you only stopping when you get outside, bro? Yo, we can be here all night, yo. What the fuck? Why is this not working? I'm supposed to press X, clearly, and I am pressing S. Alright, let me breathe in and out. Cause what? Even when I don't press nothing. No, no, this is nah. I need this part explained to me. Destroy the lock. Cause what? Okay, so clearly it's not just me that's stuck here. It doesn't work as well on console as it does on PC. Oh my god. The thing is, I can't move this circle. I'm supposed to be tapping X, and I'm doing it. I even trying to do it like in time. It happens after 4 beats, but it is not stopping in the center. And I got hit down once, right? So this way, I am confused. I'm tapping X. It's still not going in the circle. There's another example of why these games doing the absolute most when it comes down to the end, because even when people online are saying that it is ridiculous, they're stuck at this point too. Some people even reporting that there's a bug at this particular point because in the video that I watched, this man did this in 3 tries, B. And he was talking through it. But you can realize like the man isn't talking here. It's not that I can move the analog stick or anything. So you see like it goes on the fourth one, and when I try to tap it, even like as it hit the outside circle so that it will stop on the inside, nothing is working. Hmm. And I feel like after a certain amount of tries, if it did not work, like, it's a dizzy thing. Oh, okay. Like, I just run my fingers over so many buttons. I don't know what I did just now. But you see, it got smaller.
Oh well.
Look
Something
at
new
that
in
shit,
this
though.
shithole.
Look at that shit. Boy, I can't even tell you, like, what I did
Now
just now
what?
to get that sorted, but
Something's
God is
missing
good. You
here.
pass it.
Some kind of
Oh my God.
switch
I just
or
could not
crank.
get the generator started, right? So I just had to struggle with the door, and I couldn't come in and just have the generator there. I have to look for a switch. Game. Where am I supposed to find this now? Please do not tell me that I have to go back in the storage room. Alright, yeah, so we know we have to look for the thing, but where?
Yes, I think this will work.
Mm-hmm. Y'all doing
Alright.
too much coming down to the
Now,
end of
just
this
to crank
game.
it up. Something wrong?
Is it started?
Great,
Okay.
it started. Not for long. Oh man, maybe it's low on fuel? Empty. Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though.
Alcohol.
Finally. I'll just start this thing and call Dorothy. I think I've had enough. I shouldn't
I
even
have
be
had
here.
enough.
Not today. I guess that's enough. Another empty jerry can to add to the collection. At least it started. Who's there?
It's just me, Jack.
Listen.
Ah, boy, here we go.
My head. What just happened? What the fuck? Who tied me up?
It's only for a moment. Sorry, man.
Steven? What the fuck do you mean?
Think I hit you too hard with that shovel.
Oh, haha, great fucking joke. Untie me now. I don't have the energy for your shitty games.
Mm-hmm, me too.
I don't understand. Steven, what do you mean? This has got to be some kind of mistake.
I did not see that coming. I don't know if you did.
You and your moaning, you and your problems. You're not the victim here.
But...
Shut up! Can you shut your mouth for just one fucking
I
second?
feel like
To me,
Steven
you
is
are just a
echoing
murderer.
everybody's sentiments right now.
What? Knocked down? You thought I didn't know anything?
So he's a
I don't have
chosen
any
one?
idea what you're talking about! Steven!
My poor sister. Even now, you can't muster up any courage, any honesty. You disgust me. I suspected you from the beginning. As soon as I found out that Alice is dead, I knew it was you. Tumors, aneurysms, unexplained circumstances. Who are you trying to fool? For God's sakes, you're a doctor!
Steven, no. It doesn't work like that.
Shh! I haven't finished talking. Why did you lie, Jack? Why didn't you say anything? You confessed! I knew I had to do something about it myself. Any of this making any sense yet? Threats? A ring? Photos? Red Pete on the loose? He died in that accident, by the way.
You sick fuck.
Yes, I am! You've no clue just how much. Oh, I'm on some fantastic fucking drugs for it. Only, I've been slipping them to you. I was hoping to break you down, that you'll be pushed into doing something drastic to yourself, and I'll just stand there and watch.
Her tumor was incurable.
That's a filthy lie.
This... It was only a matter of time.
Again, lying!
I saw the scans.
You know what? I think I've had enough of your bullshit.
All right. Okay. I lied, but hear me out. We had an argument that day. Worse than usual. I was drunk. And I was angry. There was a fight. I pushed her against the wall. She hit her head and she fell. Yes. Just like that. Limp and lifeless. I panicked. I thought, I don't know. I didn't think at all. I was afraid I had caused it. That someone will accuse me. That it'll be the end of my career. When I called an ambulance, it was too late. Way too late.
It wasn't an accident.
And then I lied. I said that's how I found her. That I wasn't there with her. And now, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. Everything. This whole year. Just dead memories. As if I didn't exist at all. Since that day.
Fuck, here we go again. Even now. Even now, you have the nerve to lie.
Steven, I'm sorry. I suffered too.
It wasn't an accident. You understand now? Someone has to pay for this.
What's going
Kill
on here?
Steven.
Steven dropped the gun.
It's none of your business, Sean. Leave and forget you saw anything.
Steve, you know I can't do that.
I swear that
Mr. Ridley, please,
he
run!
got hit a
Shut up!
barn or something.
You know
I know he
I'll
got hit
shoot
at the
if I
place.
have to.
Well, in that case, that makes two of us.
Steven, no!
Really? This is how this game ended? So Ridley that didn't give a shit about nothing this whole entire game, all of a sudden he started caring. This is how it ended? Yo. Hmm. There better be some sort of cutscene after these credits because what? There are a lot of loopholes in this story. A lot. I gotta say, I did ask that question coming down midway, like if this man is who was responsible for his wife's death. Wasn't making sense. He was way too deep within his guilt and grief. The pills was ridiculous as well. It was clear that he had to be losing his mind because nobody else could see these things happening. And for some reason, everything seemed to be targeting him. But I don't know. At this point, was he doing it? Was Steven the person doing it? Trashing his house, puncturing all four tires. I don't know, and I guess I will never know either. I mean, yes, I'm grateful that it wrapped up itself quickly, but I mean, still, like, there's still so many questions. And why would they end it like that? You made me go through all of that just to end it like that. Like, I feel like Steven could have just come in the office and tie he up, get that confession, and then we what city police or something so come in and cart he away or something. But it don't make no sense. Really didn't care about nothing this whole game. All of a sudden, he trying to save this man. So I made it to see if the god they'll cutscene afterwards. If you're referring to me not being able to complete that last autopsy, well, yes, I certainly did not get to finish it. And what does all of that have to do with Alice? It ain't looking like they're gonna be no cutscenes after this. This is crazy. Anyways. Thanks for tuning in. This was a very, very interesting ride, I guess. Kinda, as I said though, it started to break down midway. But yeah, I really appreciated the autopsy simulation part of this. Not so much the storyline, but yeah. It is finished, and up next is Sherlock Holmes. Not tonight though, but definitely up next. Alright, I'm out.